Hello, two heads up here. Welcome to another, equipment guide, a preparation guide. So I get a lot of questions about Cowfight Queen and bridding and what armor should I wear and blah blah blah. And the cool thing about bridding the Cowfight Queen is you really have so many choices. And I've learned that there's not really a best armor set to wear. It really just depends on what you want to do. Now, oops, I forgot the crossbow out of my bank. That'd be kind of important. But there are some key things that stay the same, but there are a lot of parts of this setup where you get the choice of what you want to wear. So let's get started. Now, let's talk about, you can brid with full Verac. So you can take full Veracs. And then I use this setup sometimes. And then when when you're done specking out her, switch to flail. And then when she gets on her second form, you just switch to the D-high body, and then that's it. You're good to go. The advantage of this is you get a mega high prayer bonus. You get, while in the second form, you still get a high prayer bonus. You kill the first form pretty fast, since the flail is so accurate and full Verax is so accurate. And yeah, like I said, you get that prayer bonus in the second form. I mean, a 12 prayer bonus. If you don't have a Fury, use a Glory. Since you're bridding, definitely use a Glory. That's the second best thing. Okay, so now, what is the advantage of it? Yeah, I already talked about the advantage of this. The disadvantage is you get a lot less inventory space because you have to carry a brassy, you have to carry a flail, and a mace. So these are all the extra things you're carrying with this setup. So you lose 3 inventory spaces with this setup. Alright, so let's switch over to another one. Okay, so take these guys. I'll take just that off. Now, what do we have? This is the other hybrid setup where you just bring you bring your anchor, you bring your crossbow, and you have some type of helmet on, whether it's a Nezi helm, Verac helm, or a Dwarven helm. Those would be the best ones to use, or a Zerker helm. If you don't have any of those, a Zerker helm is fine, but not as good. So what are the advantages of going with the Nezi helm over, I guess, the Dwarven helm? Well, the main advantages is you get a strength bonus, you get a prayer bonus, and you don't get a range attack penalty. See, no range attack penalty. Advantage of going with the Dwarven helm is you get an extra 6 crush attack bonus. See, and so all you would bring is your helmet, and then once you're done killing the first form with the anchor, you switch over, and then you're good. And that's it. And you save, I think, 2 or 3 inventory spaces with this setup because you're not bringing a brassy. You're using the anchor specs instead of a mace spec. Obviously no flail. So yeah, you save 2 inventory spaces actually. So that's the advantage of this setup. The downside is you don't have as high of a prayer bonus. Depending on how many kills you want to get in one trip, you'll have to bring more prayer potions. So, 1 extra prayer potion, let's say, you'll have to bring. So you'll need to bring 2 prayer potions instead of 1. So you get 1 extra space for food with this setup, typically 1 or 2. Now, my favorite setup is, oh my god, when you get a Cowfight task, I strongly encourage you to go to Cowfight Queen. If you have an itch to do a Cowfight Queen, I say just keep knocking out Slayer until you get a Cowfight task because, oh my god, it's so fun killing her with a black mask and having her on a Cowfight task. This is by far, you just bring your black mask and then you bring your crossbow and shit for the second form. And oh my god, this is by far the fastest method. You can do 2 or 3 kills in one trip. it's great. You just down the first form so fast, and then of course the second form always goes down fast as well if both of you are breeding. Last thing I want to talk about is rune boots over climbing boots, or snakeskin boots for that matter. As you can see, like I talked about earlier, rune boots don't give a range defense bonus. They do give some melee defense bonus, which does come in handy. You know, don't get me wrong, but you get a -1 range attack penalty. So rune boots, yeah, they're not required, but they'll help a little bit. But climbing boots, you know, have their advantages too. You don't lose any range attack. That's all I got to talk about. Kalpha Queen. What armor you want to try out breeding the Kalpha Queen? Otherwise, thanks again for watching. Hope this helped you out and gave you some interesting ideas, and I'll see you next time.